What if I told you that the exact moment you feel like giving up is actually a signal that you're on the verge of a breakthrough? In the next few minutes, you'll discover 3 powerful Stoic principles that will transform how you view challenges, learn the hidden psychology behind the urge to quit, and master practical techniques to push through your breaking point. These aren't just philosophical concepts. They're battle-tested strategies that have helped millions overcome their darkest moments of doubt. If you've ever felt like giving up on something important to you, this message could change everything. And stay until the end, where I'll share a surprising truth about willpower that most people never realize. Chapter 1: Understanding the quitting point. We all know that feeling, when the weight of a challenge bears down so heavily that giving up feels like the only sensible choice. Perhaps you're feeling it right now. That familiar whisper telling you it's okay to walk away, to choose an easier path. It starts quietly, doesn't it? A small doubt that grows larger with each passing day, until it becomes a constant companion in your thoughts. The irony is, this feeling isn't a sign of weakness. It's actually a natural response to growth. Think about it. When you exercise, the burn you feel isn't your muscles failing, it's the sensation of them getting stronger. The same principle applies to every challenge you face. Let me share a story about a friend of mine, Sarah. She was training for her first marathon and hit a wall during her runs. There were days she wanted to quit, feeling that the distance was just too much. But every time she considered giving up, she remembered why she started. Each step, no matter how painful, was building her endurance and resilience. By the end of her training, Sarah not only completed the marathon, but also discovered a newfound strength within herself. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt this way? Hold that moment in your mind, because by the end of our time together, you'll see it in a completely different light. You'll understand why that moment of doubt wasn't your breaking point, it was your turning point. Chapter 2: The Stoic Perspective. The ancient Stoics understood something vital about human nature and our relationship with difficulty. Picture this: Epictetus, born into slavery and physically disabled, yet rose to become one of history's greatest philosophers. Why? Because he discovered what I'm about to share with you. The Stoics believed that every obstacle we face serves a dual purpose. First, it challenges us to grow stronger. Second, and more importantly, it reveals our true character. They understood that adversity isn't just a test, it's a teacher. Every challenge you face is carefully calibrated to teach you exactly what you need to learn right now. Consider the story of Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher. Seneca faced immense personal and political turmoil, including exile and threats to his life. Instead of succumbing to despair, he used these hardships as opportunities to practice resilience and maintain his moral integrity. His writings continue to inspire us today because he embodied the Stoic principles of endurance and self-control. Think about the most significant achievements in your life. Weren't they all preceded by moments of doubt? Moments where quitting seemed like the most logical choice? The Stoics would argue that these moments weren't obstacles to your success, they were essential ingredients of it. Take a second right now to think about what you're considering quitting. Is it a relationship? A career goal? a personal challenge. Whatever it is, hold it in your mind as we continue. Consider not just what you're thinking of giving up, but what giving up would cost you in the long run. Chapter 3, the forging process. Consider a blacksmith's sword. It's not the gentle handling that makes it strong. It's the repeated striking, the intense heat, the deliberate pressure. Without these seemingly harsh conditions, the metal would remain weak, unsuited for its purpose. You too are being forged through your struggles. This forging process isn't random. Each challenge you face is specifically designed to strengthen your weakest points. The resistance you feel isn't trying to break you, it's trying to make you unbreakable. Just as a sword must go through the fire to become strong, you must go through difficulties to reach your full potential. Let me tell you about Thomas Edison, a figure who embodies this principle. Edison faced thousands of unsuccessful attempts before inventing the light bulb. Each failure was a stepping stone, each setback a lesson. His relentless perseverance is a testament to the Stoic belief that adversity is not an end, but a means to growth. The beauty of this process lies in its inevitability. Every great achievement in human history has followed this same pattern. The Wright brothers faced countless failures before achieving flight. Edison made thousands of unsuccessful attempts before creating the light bulb. Your challenges aren't unique, they're universal steps on the path to greatness. Let me be clear, the desire to quit doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. Even Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor-philosopher, wrote in his private journals about his own moments of doubt and exhaustion. The key difference lies not in never wanting to quit, but in how we respond to that desire. Consider this. Your ancestors faced ice ages, predators, starvation, and yet here you are, their living legacy. You carry within you the same resilience that enabled humanity to survive and thrive against impossible odds. Your DNA is literally coded with the ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. I remember a time when I felt overwhelmed by personal and professional challenges. The urge to give up was strong, but recalling the Stoic teachings about resilience and purpose helped me push through. It wasn't easy, but that period of struggle ultimately led to significant personal growth and achievements I hadn't imagined possible. Chapter 4: Practical Application. Here's what you can do right now when you feel the urge to give up. 1. Pause and breathe. Take a deep breath. Recognize that this feeling of wanting to quit is normal and natural. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign that you're pushing your boundaries. 2. Assess your motivation. Ask yourself, am I quitting because this path is truly wrong for me, or because it's challenging? There's a crucial difference between giving up on something that doesn't align with your values and giving up because the path is difficult. Wisdom lies in knowing the difference. 3. Break it down. Break down what seems insurmountable into what's manageable. Can you persist for just one more hour, one more day, one more attempt? Remember, you don't need to see the entire path. You just need to take the next step. Let me share an anecdote about James, a man who wanted to leave his job after facing repeated failures in a project. Instead of quitting, he broke the project into smaller tasks and tackled them one by one. This approach not only made the project manageable, but also reignited his passion and commitment, leading to its eventual success. Think of your future self. Imagine them looking back at this moment, this crossroads where you're standing right now. What would they want you to choose? What would they know that you don't yet understand about the importance of this moment? Chapter 5: Cultivating Resilience Through Stoic Practices. To further enhance your ability to persevere, let's delve into some specific Stoic practices. 1. Negative visualization, premeditatio malorum. Imagine the worst-case scenarios related to your challenges. This isn't about dwelling on negativity, but preparing your mind to handle adversity. By anticipating obstacles, you reduce their power over you. 2. Journaling. Like Marcus Aurelius, keep a journal where you reflect on your thoughts, challenges, and progress. This practice helps clarify your mind and reinforces your commitment to your goals. 3. Mindfulness and present moment. Awareness. Focus on the present moment rather than worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. Mindfulness can help you stay grounded and maintain clarity during stressful times. Implementing these practices can significantly bolster your resilience and provide a structured approach to overcoming challenges. To conclude, remember this: in every moment you choose to continue, you're not just preserving your journey, you're transforming your very essence. The power to persist remains, as it always has been, entirely yours. And when you look back at this moment, you won't remember the pain of continuing, you'll remember the pride of persevering. Share your perseverance story in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today to keep going. And if you found value in these Stoic principles, make sure to subscribe for more ancient wisdom applied to modern challenges.